I'm going to demonstrate the square toe. I'm just doing the square toe. This is the square toe extended heel modification. But for this, we're keeping the videos kind of short and concise, so I'm just going to do the square toe. I've got a Delta Kager size 3, because that you're going to need all of that. This particular shoe, the Kagers run a little smaller than the front and hind patterns. And I actually need to forward the heels to gain a little bit more length yet to do the extended heels. But for the square toe, I've plotted it out on the pattern. You want that square toe modification to be about half the thickness of the white between the wall and the white line, inside of the white line. So that's the target you're shooting for. And that comes out to about 2 inches. So I put a couple of little landmarks on this shoe to designate that end result. And that should be about it for now. I'll take a heat on this and we'll get started on it. One thing I should point out, I guess, when you're modifying a shoe, whether you're shaping or putting a modification like this or whatever, when you've got it on the horn, and I'm going to position that mark over the top of the horn, and I'm going to knock it down right here to begin. It's going to flatten under my hammer, it's going to bend right here, but it's going to bend all the way back to my tongs. So this shape is going to alter as well, and you're going to have to come back and keep reworking that, work it here, work it there, back and forth, this side and that side, until you get it dialed in. But be mindful of the, like I said, the English you put on the hammer. I wanted to lock into the horn, so I'm going to kind of slightly push my blow so that it doesn't deflect this way. But I also know that it's gonna flatten underneath my hammer. So pay attention to that. Go get another heat, and you can see how it's coming along. I'm going to refine these corners a little bit more, and considering my shape, this is the lateral side, so that side is a little bit more open than this side, but I want to take my time and get it precise for this. Okay, let's just repeat what we just did a little bit more. I'm not hitting it very hard because I don't want to pinch it on the horn and reduce that thickness of that section. So I'm pretty careful about how when I hear it get solid like that, I can come here and I can hit here and push my blow, focusing on that corner, because I'm trying to accentuate that corner. I don't want to get it so sharp that I can't fit the pattern, but pretty close. We can close it up by hitting it here and bending it right on that. It'll bend on that corner because that's an easy way to kind of bend that without altering other aspects of that shoe. Let's see where we're at here. Okay, this side not too far off. Can straighten it up a little bit in the toe quarters and probably close it up a little bit. We'll take another quick heat because things turn out a lot better when they're hot. You just might as well be cold shaking it at this temperature. Okay, I'm going to do a little straightening right here. Staying off the horn because I don't want to pinch it. This lateral side needed to come out a little bit more too. And then we need to come in a little bit right here. So I wouldn't, if I was making this shoe, I wouldn't get too precise about the fit just yet when I'm putting the extended heels on because it's gonna alter doing that. I've got to open it up in order to work on that heel. I've got to bend that branch out of the way. I gotta open it up for more expansion, but you know it's reasonably close. I want to fit center of stock with the heels, but not till I've built the extended heels. So for this demonstration, I could take another quick heat and kind of crisp up that corner a little bit more. Here and improve that square toe a little bit, but you're going to do some filing and grinding on it to refine it because you want it to be as crisp and precise as you can make it. This isn't something you do for the day-to-day shoe. This would be plenty adequate for a horse, but it's for a forging credential. You want to see your best work. Just a little hotter than really what I want for a shaping heat. Okay, I like that a lot better. I actually opened up that shoe a little bit, and my fits aren't too bad. Actually, both heels are pretty good. Take a close look at that. And then you can see how, focus on this, you can see how more refined that square toe is. I haven't pinched this section at all, and I'm going to be a little over 2 inches. So I want to be slightly over, because if I'm going to fit slightly larger than the pattern, it requires it to be a little bit wider than what I actually measure here. But be very, very precise about, you know, not pinching your nail holes, not pinching this section here. You might, I would run, when I'm done with this shoe, because I'm going to kind of beat it up quite a bit, putting the square heel or the extended heels in it. I'm going to rerun that, run a fuller through that fullering, and repunch those holes as well when this is over with. But I'll make another video with this shoe. We'll put the extended heels on it and put that out there as well.